Greetings. I guess today's topic I want to talk about is a good old phrase in the Bible that people like to misuse all the time. And people tend to use it as a weapon and take it as the only good thing that came out of the Bible, which is completely wrong, of course. But the phrase is, "Judge not, lest ye be judged," or "Pluck the log out of your eye before you pluck this sliver out of another's eye." And yeah, people just say that, and I think that's the summary of Christianity are completely misled and completely deceived. For Christians, on the other hand, are called to judge righteously. And these phrases in question have nothing to do with outright never judging people. These are phrases that address a certain specific situation involving hypocrisy. These phrases address hypocrisy. So it's like, if you're going to judge someone, make sure you're not doing the same thing that they're doing as you judge them, and then turn around and do the same thing that you told them not to do. That's basically it. You judge righteously and use discernment. That's what Christians were called to do in life. That's how to navigate life in some respect. Life in this world, surrounded by sin. We have to judge, and we have to judge righteously in order to know what's right and wrong. Just in context of the area in question, you shouldn't judge as a hypocrite, and you should not be a hypocrite, and it warns against hypocrisy and acting as a hypocrite. And to finish off this quick point, because it's just so fundamentally basic, is that since I'm on the topic of hypocrites and hypocrisy, something that Jesus called out himself, is that I was thinking about this, and I figure the Jews never killed Jesus. Jesus was killed by hypocrites. And I figure Christians need, there's some Christians out there that call themselves Christian, like to blame Jews for things, and it has nothing to do with them. And they like to blame Jews for the crucifixion and killing and murdering of Jesus. I think that's the wrong way to look at it. It's obvious that hypocrites killed Jesus, and Jesus forgave them for being themselves, because they know not what they do, right? So remember that it's about hypocrisy and a hypocritical stance in life, and to make sure you pray and call upon Jesus and the Holy Spirit and the Father Almighty to make sure they convict you in the moment, in the instance that you might be leaning toward a hypocritical stance, because it's not a good place to be, and it leads into things like pride and self-righteousness. So on that note, I'm gonna go skateboard, and I guess this is the way it has been this year. I got tons of other videos, whole bunch with all kinds of topics, and they just go all over the place depending on whatever day that happened to be. And today will be the day it happens to be. So praise Jesus. Onward.
Good way to roll up to the park. Somebody lands.
Well, I'm stoked on this little element rail that Ezra brought here today. Praise Jesus! And just want to say suffer well out there in the world. The battery's dying. Just want to say something before it dies. So I'm going to keep skating this until it goes. So onward. It's a new day. Oh yeah, and that Pop Sub 50/50 is the first one I ever did on the flat bar. Stoked.